Now, this month's edition of Communicate is all about relationships. Now, I've been a psychologist for well over 20 years, and I've seen a lot of individuals and groups of people, and I always ask the question, why is it that some people seem to be able to communicate effectively and have good relationships, and yet other people always find challenges? Or as you're listening to this, you might say, well, I can find some people easy to get along with and not others. Is there a sort of pattern? Well, I've identified this in this month's edition of Communicate, what I call the twists and turns in relationships. So it's identifying what are the sort of dance moves, so to speak. Can you learn them? Can you see what goes wrong and what can go right? And are we able to learn a way of effectively learning to sway and dance with individuals? I've also got a very interesting video that was taken live at a book launch, actually, with Australian's best-loved comedian Carl Barron. I've called the article, "You Just Don't Listen to Me." And it really gives this wonderful example of a couple closely chatting about something, and they both are missing each other completely. On the face of it, they're communicating what they think they want to say, but the other person kind of misses them. So I'm using that as an example, and then to say, well, what's the solution to this? How can we kind of call people on their stuff when they're sort of missing us and going off the page? And how can we be more available to people to get ourselves understood and to understand them? As always, there's the Ask the Calm Communicator. I receive questions all the time, and I try to respond to those by giving tips and techniques, immediate strategies you can apply to your own life. Now, if you enjoy this edition, can I just ask you to, just rate that in the iTunes store and perhaps put it on Facebook or tweet it, because other people can then benefit from it in a very easy to access form. I hope you enjoy this edition.